Ladies and gentlemen, Sagat has been released and your boy is struggling as usual. But I've been hearing complaints about some moves of Sagat. Alright? I'm talking about the Tiger Knee. People are comparing that to Terry's burn knuckle. And I'm here to defend my boy Sagat, and you will listen and agree to me. Like and subscribe to the channel. Your boy is trying to reach 10k subscribers by the end of the year. So if you when I prove my point is right, you're gonna give me a like and subscribe. So get ready, make sure to click on the bell icon for notifications. So the subject of today's matter is, oh my god, okay, Tiger Knee, Sagat's Tiger Knee versus burn knuckle. I'm here to prove to you that burn knuckle is far more annoying piece of shit move than Tiger Knee. Alright, the first evidence that I provide to you, ladies and gentlemen, is the range of the move. So this is the round start position, right? So let me confirm it again. This is the round start position. Now I'm gonna be using only one version of Tiger Knee because every other Tiger Knee version kind of is slow compared to Terry's burn knuckle, and I'm gonna use it only using Terry's medium burn knuckle, because medium burn knuckle is you'll show heavy burn knuckle, everybody can react to it with the DI. It's so reactable, huh? And every version of Tiger Knee other than the light version, right, is kind of reactable, very reactable, and medium Tiger Knee and heavy Tiger Knee is very slow. So the frame data is on, the starting position is on. Now look at the range of the light Tiger Knee. 14 frames round start, it doesn't reach at all. The good thing about this move is it only has 18 frames of recovery. Now if you look at Terry's, right, now Terry's burn knuckle has 20 frames of recovery, but the same startup, 14 frames. But look at this abnormal position, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you've been hit by this situation. Round start, burn knuckle, biatch. Did you see the range on that? Let me show you that. Round start, burn knuckle is a real thing. You can't react to this shit at all, and it's only 20 frames, only 2 frames slower than the Tiger Knee. And let's not stop there, right? So if round start Sagat goes for light knee, which is the fastest Tiger Knee, right, 14 frames, it whiffs, which means Sagat is whiffing right in face of you, in front of your face, and he's asking you to be murdered. All right, he's basically saying that please kill me right now. The only viable strategy that Sagat could do is round start medium knee, but I'll show you why this is ass in the later section of the video. People can DI it, and people can, if they don't, even if they don't have DI, everyone can deal with this. I'll show you why. Now the next thing why burn knuckle is better than Tiger Knee is, let's look at the damage output of the Tiger Knee. All right, light Tiger Knee is 800. The fastest moving Tiger Knee is 800. If you look at burn knuckle, it's 1200 more damage. Ladies and gentlemen, not only this is the farthest reaching move of the two, it's also the best damage out of the two. And that doesn't stop there, ladies and gentlemen. I'll show you another reason why Tiger Knee kind of is ass. Not ass, but compared to burn knuckle, right, it's kind of ass. Look at the burn damage the drive gauge damage does. Now according to the science and verification proven data, right, let me show you this. Now the Tiger Knee does 3000 drive damage on block. All right, It does 3000 drive damage on block. Now let's look at Terry's medium burn knuckle. The medium burn knuckle does 5000 drive damage. All right, the medium burn knuckle for Terry does 5000, which is half of your drive gauge gone. And you know what? What's the best part of it? Let me show you this. Since it's so easy to space this out because of the range, right? Since Cherry's burn knuckle has more range than Tiger Knee, guess what? He's still safe, and sometimes he's plus on block. Yes, I'm plus on block, +1. Thank you for dealing with you. All right, I'm not even trying to space this out perfectly. +1 while your drive gauges have gone. Good luck dealing with that shit. All right, and the last thing now for this, the last thing that I need to prove to you that burn knuckle is better than Tiger Knee. For this, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce a witness. All right, and the witness is, ladies and gentlemen, I now give to you my witness protection, under my witness protection program, the gremlin herself, Lily. Now, why have I chosen Lily for this procedure? Ladies and gentlemen, Lily is known to have one of the worst jab, not one of the worst, the worst jab in the game. All right, it has no range at all. It's, look at this, where is the range? Her fire frame is good though, but for her jab, one of the main reasons Lily is low tier is because of her jab. Now, where am I going with this? All right, gentlemen, let me introduce to you this situation. All right, that's the situation. All right, the fastest Tiger Knee, 14 frames. Let's see how Lily deals with it. Okay, let me show you this. Let me show you this once again. That's how the weakest character with the weakest jab, having as gremlin, deals with this character. Look at this. It just stops. Look, could you see that? Oh no, that didn't combo. That didn't combo. Come on, goddammit, Lily. Did you see that? Now, okay, what I'm trying to prove to you is, even the character with the weakest jab that has no range can deal with Tiger's Knee. That is Sagat's LK Tiger Knee. Even if it's hard for this character to do this, right? Let's see with a 5 framer. It at least trades, or it completely stops the 5 framer and can get a fat ass combo. It immediately stops that shit. So all you have to do, if you know a Tiger Knee is coming your way, right? Just jab that shit out. Immediate stoppage. I'm not even trying to do the right combo here. Oh my god. Let's look at the original sinner for this video. That is Terry McBooger's burn knuckle. Okay, now that I set it to burn knuckle, right? Let's look into it. Let's look at the scenario, ladies and gentlemen. Nope. 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 I'm trying to press some buttons here. Nope. Nope. All okay. I have to do a preemptive. DI. All right. I bet you This is the only move that cannot be countered by a jab by any other character. I don't think no one can stop this with a jab or a button. It trades, but the trade's in Terry's favor. Look at the damage that he's getting, and he's getting a knockdown. Look, he's getting a knockdown. If it's in the corner, it's gonna be okay. No, you can't react to that shit with a slower button. Like, I'm doing it preemptively. Like, I know it's gonna come, right? Like, you can kind of react to it, but you can't react to it with a 4-frame button. I'm trying to do it for... Okay, let's change to a character that has a great jab. Where is Mr. Dujay? Alright, so this is the character that has the best jab in the game. Why? Because his recovery is 6 frames. Other characters only has 7-frame recoveries. This is the reason that DJ is kind of a OP in every matchup. Now, let's try DJ's jab. Nope. 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 I bet you any amount of money no character can jab check this move. Like, absolutely no. Oh, okay, I tried to do a preemptive jab, right? It got a punish counter. See? Nothing. It trades, but I have to risk myself into whiffing this. Look, it always trades. What the fuck? Or it gets clean hit. Okay. Okay, this is the theory. You're gonna argue that what's the deal with okay, you're whiffing jab against Sagat too. You're doing a preemptive move, right? But think about it. Think about it. No one can whiff punish a jab from this range. Alright? So if you try to take Sagat's Tiger Knee, right? From this range, even Sagat cannot do anything about whiffing this move from this range. But if you try to press a bigger button, Sagat may have a chance. So your best option is to actually like whiff a jab here if you have a read. If you have a read and if you whiff a jab and Sagat's Tiger Knee comes over you, you got a better chance of stopping that shit and getting a fat ass combo. But if you try to whiff a jab against Terry, right? See? He'll get a punish counter. The worst thing, even if you're doing the right thing, you can't stop that shit with a jab. So you're gonna have to whiff a big button, like a bigger button. That puts you in the risk of whiffing a button and possibly getting killed for it. So that's my point, ladies and gentlemen. Let me put it to you once again. Burn Knuckle has more range, more damage, more drive damage, and no character in the game can jab check that shit. No character. If you can successfully jab check that medium Burn Knuckle, right? Please send it down in the comment section below. I'll be surprised which character is it actually. I don't think any character can jab check that shit. Alright? Even if it's when it comes to Sagat though, even the weakest character can jab check that shit, float him and get a perfect combo out of him. And that's the case that I'm looking for. So yeah, Burn Knuckle does more damage, more drive damage, and more range, plus unblock, easy to space, and no one can check that shit. And there, my ladies and gentlemen, I present to you my case of why Burn Knuckle is far more superior and a shitty version, far more superior and a brain dead version of Tiger Knee. Now you can argue that Tiger Knee has other versions, right? Like an 18 frame version and a 21 frame heavy version, I believe. But better players if they can just whiff a jab right in the neutral and get a combo, they'll, for a 14 frame, they'll definitely able to do some ridiculous shit. They can, heavy Tiger knee can be DI'd at any time. Alright, so that's the case, ladies and gentlemen, that I present to you. Now, if you agree to what I'm saying, and if you're thinking, this guy makes a lot of sense, maybe I should subscribe to the channel and like and comment about how this video was very helpful, you should do it, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be very thankful for that. But the most important thing is subscribe to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Liking the video will spread this word. We shall stop this Terry propaganda. Alright, so I'll be seeing you all in the next video, gentlemen. Good day.